Okay, so hi, my name is Ali Ferrero, and this is my website for my final project. LXNDRI is the name of my website, and I decided to do a recommendations page for my final project. So each of these are links. As you can see when you hover over, they turn different color. I'll start with the first one is books. I wanted to do a little something different with each page, but this is the books page. I liked rotating them to a 30-degree angle. I thought made them look more like books, like they were sitting on a shelf. And so then just each description has the name and the author of the book, and then they each have a click here to buy the book. So once you click on it, it'll take you to a page where you can purchase the book. And then when you go back, same thing for every single one. On to the next one is movies. For this one, I didn't do links to the movies because I feel like a lot of people like watching their movies differently. But I did do the name, the year that it was made, and then the genre because I feel like most people, when they're looking for a movie, they kind of know what genre they want, but they don't know exactly which movie to pick. So I have a bunch of different choices: dramas, comedies, romance, documentaries, some old ones, some new ones. Just my favorite 15 movies right now. The next one is TV shows. So again, for this one, I did the name of the TV show and then also where you could watch it because I feel like so many different people have so many different streaming services these days. So depending on what service you like, I have most of them on here. So Netflix, YouTube TV, Hulu, CBS, HBO, Apple TV, just the shows that I've been watching recently, especially during quarantine, um, and all of the pictures. I did all of these different grids with CSS grids. So I just made a grid, and then instead of having a background color, I had a background image, and then sized all the images, and then for little description boxes, those have a background color instead of an image. And just made them smaller. And so yeah, that's how I've done all of these different pages. Next is music, which is kind of like our jukebox project. Um, so I have music, and then it says click the album cover to hear the song. So I have all the different album covers with then the name of the song and the artist below. And then when you click on each one, the song will start playing. There's a little player right there. So yeah, they all have their different songs. There's country, there's some old songs, pop songs. It's just my top best songs of all time list that I pulled from. So yeah, that's that page. Apps is next. So these are just my favorite apps right now. I have a little description of each of the apps, and then a picture of what the app looks like, and then um, links below each of them. So click here to download the app, and it takes you to the Apple App Store. So you can download it. A bunch of different apps on here. There's some games. The Bible verse app I use. I have two apps that I use to do graphics, which is fun. ESPN. The pattern is like a zodiac sign one. So just a bunch of my favorite apps within links that'll take you to where you can download them. Lastly, I recommend here. So this is just a place that I wanted to show off how we learn to put Google Forms in a site, and I thought it'd be fun if people could send me recommendations too on what they like, and then if I ended up watching them or reading them or listening, I could add it to the list. So that's pretty much the whole site. I wanted to make it look very clean and simple because after I watched my Linda lesson on graphics, it was just all about really cutting down. So I tried to make my font similar. I wanted it to be kind of a handwriting style throughout because recommendations. I wanted it almost to feel like a journal, where I was just writing my favorite things. So yeah, that's about it. I hope you like it, and yeah, thanks.